Is that me? Oh, that's me. Zoom in.
Yeah, around. Oh, yeah, start off.
Hey, welcome to TheQ, guys. I'm special guest Barry once again. You see me every now and then. And the big event is about to pop up in a second. Come on, Kenneth, don't be shy. Oh. Is that the hell level for Mortal Kombat 9?
Yeah,
Really?
I got that from there.
Sweet! That's one of the best levels in the game.
All right, well, this is a Q where we talk about everything and anything. Yes, we're putting everything on the table and laying it on the line. Thick and thin, like hot
Soda.
candy.
We can't tell you what kind of soda this is. I'm pretty sure
Okay,
you
you
can
don't have
guess.
to mention it, Barry. It's like pointing out a crash and you know that the person is in a car crash. You know what's happening. We just don't need to
All right,
point
that
it
person's over there is dead.
out. Go on, let's just point it out more.
He's missing his head.
All right, but we're talking about everything and anything that's on the thing. Today we'll be talking about different topics, things, and we can call soon. So if you see that thing flashing, let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll be talking about different things today.
I'm broke.
Well,
I can pay attention.
the first topic today we'll be talking about is what keeps people separated. Is it racism? Is racism a form?
Tribalism, period.
Why do we want
Just
to?
keeps people divided because, like, we just, it don't even have to be racism. I mean, racism is one of the big ones, but, like, let's say, for example, I have certain politics and somebody else has other politics. Let's say somebody. I mean, it could be something as petty as you like playing Pokemon. I don't like playing Pokemon. I don't think it's a big deal to me, and it's tribalism.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I think people want to find an excuse to keep them separated. The thing is, when bad things happen, they find that one excuse to keep themselves together.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder: do we need like something terrible happen all the time?
No.
To keep people a massacre 24/7, just to keep people together. It's
the weak-minded will follow no matter what. It's just like I said the other day, the difference between goats, sheep, and shepherds. The sheep is always going to follow.
Well, explain to them the difference.
Well, the shepherd, first of all, will be the leader. Will be the person that's the leader of all of it, right?
Yeah.
Person that sets the trends, does this, and that.
Talk loud.
The sheep is someone who is a follower. They'll follow anyone without question. They're just followers.
Yeah.
And the goat follows, but he follows with question. The goat kind of strays away from the herd sometimes, and sometimes the goat gets eaten by wolves. But he's comfortable enough to follow on his own sword.
Well, these days you're seeing more sheeps than.
They got a lot more sheep than goats. I'll admit that.
I mean, look at the massacre and what's that place that was when they mayor told them to let it happen and they burned almost everything down.
About Baltimore?
Yeah, it's Baltimore. I mean, look at that. It took a lot of sheep to follow that.
I agree. I mean, I know you're pissed at the cops and all, but that don't mean you got to destroy your own community.
It's only people who riot is the people that are stupid. So
yeah, I think people who do riot are pretty.
I know.
There's a difference between protesting and rioting. Protesting is you do it peacefully, you assimilate peacefully, and rioting is what a riot is.
Yeah. I mean, there's still such thing as a peaceful place because you know what? Soon it's going to lead to a big old riot.
No, they got protesters that are nonviolent. That people just go there and.
Can you name one? That it didn't turn out as.
See. The thing is, I can't name one because all I hear about is the violent ones. Like it was a peaceful protest. I'm like, all right, nothing to see here. Everybody picked up after themselves and everybody was pretty good. No, you don't hear about it on the news. You hear about the mass chaos.
Isn't it weird that we feed off more of chaos than we feed off anything that's good?
That's true.
Look at it was weird is look at the massacre and when that Batman shooting.
Yeah, what about
it? A lot of people got killed. Even it got so bad that who's the guy who played Batman, Christian Bale, went to the hospital to see the people and see how they was doing. But it was weird.
I mean, I don't know how sincere that is because like I said, I don't believe in the sincerity of.
Maybe he was doing that just to promote his movie.
I mean, but I could be wrong.
Maybe he was like just promote his movie. You never know. Maybe it was just what's that we call that, publicity stunt?
Publicity stunt. Yeah, to make them look good and down to earth, like everyone else.
Like he understood the trials and tribulations that he's gone through, and you always see that everywhere. People are using that as excuses to say, "Oh, I know how you feel," and they really don't. They really don't at all.
No, only you know how you really feel.
But and look at the massacre, the shooting that happened in the Grand Theater.
Yeah,
that went off crazy too. I mean, but only two people got killed.
I mean, the first thing you can't do is panic in a situation like that and just jump to conclusions. Usually that's what people do. They're like, oh, something bad happened. Panic, hit the panic button. We need to do this. We need to do that, you know?
Everyone panic when they come down to a situation like that.
Well, they got some people that are pretty calm in that situation.
Oh, yeah, but we won't ever see them in life.
I mean, yeah, because most of them are like in the military.
Oh, of course.
They're trained to handle situations like that. But normal people like us would panic. I mean...
Well, things are getting bad in the world these days. People are talking about sooner or later the world will be a martial law state. How do you feel about that?
I think they might be purposely trying to do that, to be honest with you.
Slowly pushing everything down to martial law?
Yeah, and everything should become more chaotic.
Oh, yeah? You think it's going to be better? You think it's going to be better?
Of course not.
Well, it's not better now, so what makes any difference?
I mean, now it's not that good for America's standards, but, you know, compared to some other countries, it's way worse.
Yeah, but we're talking about us now. I mean,
yeah.
Do you think having martial law will be a good thing?
No, martial law is bad. Really, really bad.
Well, what will be any difference? If the army take over, there'll be probably strict rules. They definitely have to obey and follow.
No, actually, it'd be the opposite. It'd be no order at all. It'd be chaos.
I don't think there will be. I mean, we already have chaos right now.
You watch The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
It'd be almost like The Walking Dead, but with people instead of zombies.
So it's already there now.
I mean,
we have that kind of situation now.
It's not that bad yet.
Not that bad.
At least not yet.
People are walking outside and they're getting shot, or people are.
But that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen all the time.
I know, but
I walk through some bad parts of the neighborhood, and nobody ever really tried to rob me or do anything to me. But then again, I did have my house broken into.
Of course, you did. Yeah. So it makes you wonder how bad really society is. If you can't trust the news.
No, you can't trust everything they say. They filter a lot of things out of the news. There's a lot of things they don't report.
Oh, yeah.
A lot they don't report in the news.
People do not care about. The media don't care about a good person these days. These days,
no.
Like we were talking about last time. We feed off bad things more than we feed off a good. I mean, look, in this place we feed off a lot of violence and hatefulness and stuff like that. Certain places feed off of sex, and that's the main thing over there. But
no, they got their violence too. Trust me.
They got their violence
too. Just because you know those other countries are care more about sex doesn't mean they're not violent.
They got their violence too, but I mean,
we got all sex too. It's just it's very silly and unhealthy.
Of course, but we don't like do that as a commercial thing. I mean, we don't acknowledge it.
We have an unhealthy obsession with sex and violence.
Of course,
a very unhealthy obsession.
Of course, I mean, seen a woman walk around with breastfeeding a child.
that's the least of my worries, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's you.
I ain't gonna pay no attention. I mean, just walk. Let them see her move along.
Yeah, but it's.
I mean, if you want to see boobs that bad, go to a strip club.
I'd rather see it for free just by walking by and watching someone breastfeeding.
No.
These days, it's easier to do that than going to a strip club. But you gotta expect people will be staring in public.
Yeah, you got a point there. There's going to have perverts that's going to harass those ladies.
Are they perverts, or are they just people that just have a healthy exception or with sex?
I don't know, man, but I mean, if I'm sitting in public and a chick whips out a boob to feed her baby, I'm just not going to give her, I'm not going to pay her no mind.
I can't look away. It's like a car wreck. Sometimes you just have to keep looking and see what happens next.
I mean, But
that's how it is these days. We're at a certain point in the world we do not like for.
I don't make a big deal about certain things. Certain things don't like people make such a big deal about like the Pokemon game.
You know why it doesn't make a big deal to you now?
I mean, breastfeeding's not really. I mean, if they got a kid right there watching it, then yeah, that's a problem. But
I think you would feel different if there was a Lamborghini passing by.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna be like.
So like I said again, people have that one.
How about this? A Lamborghini with a painting of a baby, a mother breastfeeding a baby.
I think you would still worry about the car.
No, I'd still worry about the car. I mean, I'd scrape that vinyl off and go get a new paint job on it. But
I'll stare at anything. The thing is, they put sexist out there so much now these days, from how women dress, on how
I mean,
act,
there's. I just let people. I accept people for who they are, man. I'm neutral. I'm what I like to think of as a real equalist, I guess. Stand for real equality. What I mean by that is I treat everybody equal until they prove otherwise. Until they prove to me that I give them the minuscule amount of respect until they prove that they either earn more respect or they earn less respect, and that's regardless of age, that's regardless of sex or race or anything. It's their character that to me that matters the most to determine whether I'm going to respect them or not. How much I'm going to respect them. If she acts like a queen, I'll treat her like a queen. If she acts like a whore, I'll treat her like a whore.
I don't know. To me, I treat people exactly how I want to be treated.
True.
If a person is acting stupid or a snob, I'll act.
So you want me to treat you like an asshole?
If you're honest,
that's how you roll with me.
If you're honest with it,
and you know me, I'm always honest with you.
If you're honest,
and vice versa. That's why you're my best friend.
I don't know why people look at the way you tell somebody something. It's as long as you tell the person something, that's all that shit matters.
Yeah, it's more the message. I was talking about Christy and them about that a while ago. The delivery system is not as, and that's our problem. I'm not that good of a speaker.
I'm not delivering a good message.
I'm not, but it's the message. The message is more important than the delivery of the message.
I don't worry about how to deliver it. I just worry about saying it.
We're so focused on how people talk instead of what they say.
That's how you are now these days.
If what people say has some merit and clarity to it, and they make a good point, it doesn't matter how they said it. All that matters is that they said something meaningful.
Yeah, we won't worry about that. If a person say something to somebody, they don't think about it as a good way. They always take it as an offensive way.
Yeah, tone of your voice does this. Do you know that 90% of arguments or like out of the tone of your voice, and like 10% are actually out of a disagreement? It's just like how you say it.
Yeah.
It's just like how loud you say it and how aggressive you say it sometimes.
I can see that.
Like if I tell you, hey man, you could go give me some fried chicken. I'll be like, hey, go give me some fried chicken, and then you're gonna flare up.
Yeah.
And then it's just like the tennis ball. You take that tennis ball, you hit it at somebody, they hit it back at you. Well, the wall. They say somebody's a wall. You hit that tennis ball harder, that ball is going to bounce back even harder at you.
Yeah.
And the more you get angry,
the more they come back at you.
The more, and that's how arguments happen. You just keep going and going and going. You hit the tennis ball soft, it's going to come back at you not as hard.
I'll come at you full on.
All the time. Even if hey man, can you go get me a piece of chicken? You gonna be like that?
I don't be like that. I'd be like that smart ass way where I tell you.
You gonna be sarcastic?
Sarcastic, like.
Well, I'm sarcastic too. I'm a pretty sarcastic dude.
People put down. I was talking about this last time. People put down bullies so much, but without bullies, we have certain things.
Well, to be honest with you, they do kind of serve a purpose. You're right in a way.
Thank you.
But to be honest with you, bullies are ass clowns, man. And the thing about bullies is you gotta think it's more about them than it is about you.
Of course.
They're not beating you up because they hate you. They're beating you up because they hate themselves.
Of course.
Anybody who has to cut down someone, that's what I always said, man. And I see it in like different things all the time. If you gotta make someone else look bad to make yourself look good, it doesn't make you look good at all.
But here's the thing.
They're pathetic individuals. That's what a bully is. He's pathetic.
But sometimes we need them. You need that. Here's a group
like what, to toughen kids up or something.
Yes. Life is hard.
Yeah, I know, but why you got to make life harder?
Oh, dude, because you know what?
It's bad enough I got to go to school and deal with these butthole teachers. Now I got to deal with this kid at recess wanting to fight with me for my lunch money.
Yeah, you fight them back. Because guess what?
Sometimes you ain't got a choice.
When you go in the real world, it won't be nice to you. Some guy wants to steal your money right from your hand.
Yeah, that's why you got to stand up for yourself.
But yeah,
What's that for?
I don't know. These people in those. I know.
I shouldn't be smiling because I found out today that bald people can't be happy.
Nah.
Remember that rib that guy said on it's a bald porn star. He's like, I don't know, I bang hot chicks. I don't know why I should be happy. And it was like, you should never smile because bald people aren't happy.
Some stereotypes are true, like to the max is true.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe I follow certain stereotypes. And it lets you know that how
I don't follow stereotypes. I follow the individual. See, that's the importance of being an individualist. Wrong button. Must have been a prank call or something.
No, it was Reggie.
It was Reggie?
Yeah.
Call back, Red Racer.
Here it is.
Well, hello.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hey.
Hey, guy.
What's up, man?
Hey, buddy. What's new on the slide today?
We're talking about how bullies is needed.
Yeah, for like 100 billion millionth time.
It's true, dude.
But no, actually.
How many times are you going to go over that same thing, man?
Are we dying tomorrow?
No, but actually, see, because we jump topics a lot. I don't forgot what the original topic was.
The topic was, is racism keeping us divided?
And my answer was this, that tribalism period is not keeping everyone together. It's just, and racism falls under the tribalism. Like for example, like if you're a Street Fighter guy and fanboy, and I'm a Mortal Kombat fanboy, and we won't hang out with each other because you play Street Fighter and play Mortal Kombat. It could be something as little as that petty. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be racism that
of course,
that separates us.
So what you think, caller?
Well, I think Barry has the point. I mean, it's like people separate themselves. But that's something in our nature. It's like we always gravitate toward people who like the same things we do. I mean, it doesn't have to do with race or like religion or like anything. It just has to do with
branches of it.
Oh yeah,
of tribalism.
It's just a branch with a bunch of trees on it.
Yeah,
the leaves on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like other things too. It's like your sexual preference. People separate themselves by that.
There's no such thing as a preference.
You get away from me, you homosexual.
There's no
how many times you heard that? Well, not that's kind of a polite way of putting it, but how many times you?
But the thing is, there's no such thing as preference. People use that all the time.
Yes, there is.
No, that's not.
I prefer the green bottle of soda over the clear bottle. Preference obviously exists.
I mean, like, do you like men or women?
I like chicks.
Then you're heterosexual. That's your preference.
But the thing is, preference goes to a certain distance. Preference is only used for drinks and who you're into, men or women. That's how far it goes.
No.
Yes.
There's a million different examples.
You know, it could be like, do you like big women or do you like skinny women? That's your sexual preference.
Yeah. No.
Do you like fried chicken or do you like baked chicken?
All right. Here's the thing. For Barry, it would be a preference. He likes a one type of girl. Me, it's whoever comes to me and asks me something. That's who that person is that day. There's no preference for me.
So it could be any woman.
Any woman that walks to me.
She's
fat, skinny.
She could be an AIDS patient.
Ugly. Doesn't matter. The person who walks to me is the person I talk to.
No matter their age.
Well, if they're walking in the bar and they're 15, something's wrong.
If they're too young or...
I mean, like, would you date like a 60-year-old?
A 60-year-old
woman.
I will talk to her. Preference does not exist with me. Preference don't exist with me.
Like black, white, Hawaiian.
Doesn't matter with me.
The only color I really discriminate against is ugly as far as color goes.
Ugly, pretty, doesn't matter with me.
Any nationality.
Here's the thing is, people who use preference to define what kind of girl they want is people that don't want nobody.
No, you're still doing it because that girl said it's not her preference to date black guys.
But
still on that. That's been like how many years you still on that?
I'm not.
No, this is not the first time that ever happened to him. So you have to be more specific.
But what you talking about? I'm not on purpose at all.
I remember that night you did get mad at, I'm not going to say her name, but you did get mad at her that night.
Yeah, but I say I have no preference.
And you got mad.
I'm not saying other people don't have preference.
No, you wanted to beat him up from what I
I
understand.
said I don't have preference. That's what I said.
Well, go for you.
I mean, preference.
Your preference is no preference.
There's no such thing as preference. I mean, it's like,
All right, preference does not affect me.
You not having a preference is a preference. And it's
Not really. 'Cause how can not have a preference is a preference?
because you prefer not to have a preference.
Oh my
Everyone
God,
has a
come
preference,
on.
damn it.
Nobody has
Doesn't
a-
matter. It don't have to be
No,
women.
no,
It don't
no.
have to be people just. It could be anything.
No.
I prefer Sprite over Coke, for example.
You know why people repeat the same topic sometimes? Is because we're not dead. A topic won't just end because there's nobody to talk about with. A topic keeps
because you have to
going.
prove everybody right.
That's my thing. I prove it until I prove it.
Kenneth
Like I said,
relentless.
like I said,
No matter how wrong Kenneth is, he'll take that square circle
no,
and he will
no.
nail it into that
No, no.
square hole, no
See,
matter
just
how
because-
much force he has to use.
Just because you hit that nail once, Barry, and say, you know what, that's right, that's it. No, I keep going and going until I prove myself right. Because you know why? I'm persistent.
Even
that
if
way.
you're wrong.
No, no one proved me wrong yet. No one proved me wrong. Here's the thing of having.
I proved you wrong a couple of times.
No, you haven't.
You're like with the ants. Remember that argument
Right.
we had about ants?
That is true. Then you proved me wrong. I did not know.
But there you go. Well, the first step in admitting you have a problem is admitting that you have a problem.
All right,
And no,
sometimes-
you're you have to be a real narcissistic person to think that you're right all the time.
And
As a matter of fact, as soon as you open your mouth, you have to consider the fact that you might be wrong about
oh no, I'm not.
You have to consider that maybe
No, you keep.
it could be an opinion. It could be opinion on anything. You as soon as before you open your mouth, you have to be self-reflective enough
No.
to say that maybe I'm wrong.
Here's
And if
the
this
thing is-
person proves me wrong, then you have to just eat
Here's the thing.
humble pie and admit that you're wrong.
No. Here's the thing. You can't prove someone wrong if you can't prove it at all.
Because if you're a smart person, you ever heard the saying, "I'm smart enough to know that don't know everything"? That I'm smart enough, you got to be smart to know that you don't know everything, that you're omnipotent and you just know all.
Yeah.
That's not what smart people do.
Smart people does that.
Smart people, like if they're really intelligent, if they're really, an intelligent person, they'll accept the fact that maybe every now and then they're going to be wrong.
Intelligence don't exist.
And it's maturity, and it's also maturity, and it's also self accountability. Sometimes you're
You
going to
just
mess
say
up.
intelligence doesn't exist.
It does not exist.
Kenneth's never wrong.
Street
But
intelligence.
we just agree with Kenneth. No matter what he says, we just agree with him. Kenneth, you know what? You're right. Church's chicken is better than Popeyes. You know what, Kenneth? You're right. Bullies are perfectly needed. We should give bullies jobs. Just run around and just punch people for no reason.
We should start
Just to
awareness.
toughen them up.
We should start awareness for bullying and like say bully awareness.
Don't sit there and act like they're the victim.
Oh, they're not the victim. But now are you? You know why you get punched?
I'm not a victim because
You know why
I
you get
haven't been
bullied?
victimized.
You know
Not yet.
why you get bullied?
How?
Because you asked for it. It's like rape. Sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Oh, God.
Lord
No.
Jesus in
It's
heaven.
true.
No.
When you see it,
No.
yeah.
Nobody asked to be raped.
What? All right. If you see a woman walking down a dark alley, dressed in the way she dressed, is she asking for it?
No.
No, that's what rapists say in prison. They say she's asking for it.
Yes.
It's
sometimes-
blame shifting. What you're doing is you're taking the blame.
Sometimes it's true, dude.
Like something is as egregious and as crazy and as outlandish.
No.
You're taking it and you're
So you're
shifting.
saying that women want to be raped.
If the way they dress, yes, they do ask
That's
for
something. Speaking of, there's something sociopaths do. A sociopath will punch you in the face and then figure out a way to cook up some BS way to make it your fault.
Okay.
No matter what they do is
So
wrong.
you're saying-
I'm saying you're a sociopath.
Oh wow.
No, I'm pretty sure you're going to be in prison one day and you're going to be saying she was asking for it. She was wearing a little skirt.
Yep, she was asking for it. The way she was wearing her clothes.
Well, you can say the same thing when you're in prison, Kenneth, and you're taking a shower.
I was
and,
asking.
and you're taking a bath and you drop the soap and the suds are running down your butt cheeks. They can say you were asking for it because you were bending over and taunting us.
I probably was. Probably was. The way you
the
way you bent over in the shower.
Everybody's dropped the soap in the shower before. You can be alone in the house. You got to bend over.
It's how you pick it up in the shower that makes you want to get.
No, dude.
Yep. That's no. And like I say, if you see a person walking in a dark alley late at night wearing inappropriate clothes,
now.
For it.
There is a point to that.
No.
Maybe you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Women should have a dress code?
Yeah, they should have a dress code. As
long as they ain't showing private parts like the vajayjay or the butthole.
There should be a dress code.
Or anything like just like men. Men should have dress code too.
They should have.
As long as you don't show your
saggy pants,
your hoo-hoo dilly. As long as it's hoo-hoo dilly, no hoo-hoo dilly, and no cha-cha.
I'm
good.
You know, I wanted to start.
Now, some people think that women should be able to walk on the beach topless.
Oh no,
which I agree. But here's the thing about that: you have to accept the responsibility of that. You're going to have perverts.
Oh, cool.
And if you got a nasty looking body, you're going to have people telling you put your shirt back on, just like with men. I mean, like I said, I'm all for equality. I'm all for real equality.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to accept the consequences of some of those things.
It's funny, I was on
because they're going to have perverts looking at you, trying to harass you, and you're just going to have to deal with that.
That was funny. I was reading this thing on Facebook a few days ago, where this this woman wanted to go on the swimming pool with just a two-piece on.
Yeah.
But it was showing more than she was supposed to. So the guy.
She had a very revealing bikini.
Yeah. So the guy told her to wear a.
As long as there ain't no cha-cha.
He told her to wear a shirt, and she got all mad about that.
As long as you don't show the fish taco and you don't show your summer sausage, it's cool.
No, everyone should have a dress code. They should have a dress code for.
Yeah, they should have a dress code. I mean, you can't walk around butt naked, but
no, I mean they should wear the shirt should be like a certain length before leaving the house, or a shirt has to be a certain length before leaving.
You must have been born in the 50s or something,
what people should wear.
Huh?
Who are you to say what people should wear?
A person who dressed appropriately.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they should have like a very not slight, dress code.
There should be a dress code.
Like that the other day, they had a woman on the bus, and I was wearing my Lamb of God shirt. It was a very ferocious looking shirt. It had the Virgin Mary. Uh-huh. You know what shirt I'm talking about? You've seen it before, right, Reggie?
Oh, that shit.
Yeah. I'm sitting on the bus, and this lady comes up to me. She's like, "I'm sorry, that shirt offends me." And then I looked at her, and sarcastic, smart ass I was. I'm like, then it's done its job.
Yeah.
And I walked off.
See, that's okay. That's just at least you have the shirt on. It should not matter of how the shirt look, as long as you wearing a shirt.
Now, what if I was what if somebody was wearing like Nazi propaganda?
Oh, as long as
stuff.
Doesn't matter.
They're Oh, something that you know.
Oh, it doesn't matter how they dress. What's on the dress thing? It's how they dress.
Well, the only reason you want to do that is because these people penalize you.
Yes, they do penalize me.
Yeah, and then you think it's wrong.
Yes, it is wrong.
That makes you a Puritan.
Okay.
I mean, if I see a hot chick in a bikini, she's a hot chick in a bikini.
Let's put you in the seat of this, okay? Let's say you have a daughter and she's going out of the house with maybe a very short shirt and a short shorts.
All right, honey, have fun.
And you see your daughter leaving the house dressed that way. How would you react?
Have fun.
All right, okay, that's how you want to dress.
Now be back home for 11, honey bunny.
All right, both of y'all would be worse.
Whatever, Daddy, I do what I want. Now, guess who pays for that?
No, they're gonna do it anyway.
Y'all both would be worse parents.
I mean, girls would wear something proper over their study outfit.
No,
and then sneak out of the house, and then as soon as they're away from the house far enough that no one can see, they change clothes.
That's why keep an eye.
No matter what you do, they're gonna do it anyway.
I have a brilliant idea, Kenneth. They ought to have a female shock, like a shock collar for teenagers.
Yes.
And if she leaves the house, it could be she'd be anywhere. Or go. Psst.
Oh no.
And it says, "Come home, Stacy." Come home, Stacy. You would think that would be awesome,
That would be awesome. When they leave the house.
No, it wouldn't be.
When they leave the house.
Torture.
When they leave the house and they dress inappropriately, the thing would shock their neck and say, "Dress proper." Dress proper.
Dress proper, Stacy. You don't be sarcastic, right? I don't really mean that.
And it's a good idea.
I just hope I have boys, because boys. My mom always told me that boys were always easier to raise than girls. My sisters were bad, really, really bad. Like they would steal stuff. They would I was a saint. My mom tells me. The worst I would do is just get in fist fights.
I would say this that it's no difference raising from boys and girls. It's just the parent that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother raised us, and we was not in trouble at all. We never got in trouble at all.
Yeah, because you never went outside.
Of course. But we go outside with a fence around the area to play.
But as far as the dress code goes, you're like stuck in the 40s, dude. Like
it should be that way. It should be everyone should wear a dress code because apparently we're getting more and more inappropriate these days. You're seeing more people.
Now what if you had a nice body? Let's say
I would still wear myself conservative.
So you had a socially acceptable body. I'm saying socially acceptable because
yeah. Well, have you seen
but some miracle of God someone around the world thinks we're hot.
Well, have you seen
someone out of 7 billion people?
If I had a nice body all the time, you know what I'd be doing right now?
What?
You ever seen that TV show How I Met My Mom?
No.
Reggie, you seen that show before?
I don't watch. I don't watch shows.
Well, I was
like
just like the guy who played Barney on there with suits all the time.
So you wear suits?
I wear suits every day, even at night, in the morning, in the evening. I will walk the dog. I'll walk the dog in the
Well,
evening.
nobody's telling you how to dress. I mean,
but that would be me. But guess what? I'm dressed myself proper. See, these days people lost the way of what is proper these days. That's the main thing that people don't understand. What is proper? Now these days, but like
I said, who are you to decide what's proper and what's acceptable?
The person who's dressing proper.
no, I don't decide anything. See, I'm a libertarian. I don't try to rule people's lives. People are gonna do what they want to do.
You know, people need someone to control them. People need somebody to lead them down that path.
I don't care how you choose to destroy your life. I really don't.
See, that's the thing. They put on the news that if we don't care, we're the asshole. But yet, people,
I am an asshole. I own that shit.
But people care. I mean, you care. If you didn't care about how a person would dress, you would just.
I think we should. Everybody, see, that's the problem with society now. Everybody wants to intrude in everyone else's life. They want to dictate everybody else's life.
Yep.
I think society would be a better place. Everybody's like, society would be a better place if everybody just helped each. I think society would be a better place if everybody just left each other alone.
No.
And let people go to their own devices.
Here's the thing.
Because who am I to tell anybody what they can and can't do?
Here's the thing with the human
themselves.
race. They cannot get out of their
mind. If that person over there is shooting up heroin, I'm not gonna pay that person no mind. But when that person starts fish flopping on the ground and dying, guess what? You should have known better.
Well,
because I respect that person enough, at least enough, to let them make their own mistakes.
Here's the thing: if we just worry about ourselves,
and if that person really wants to get clean, ain't no amount of support system in the world is going to help them.
Okay.
If that person truly wants to get clean, they're going to have to want it.
Well, here's the thing: is if we just stop caring about ourselves, a lot of things will go away. Shelters. Let's see what else will go away.
I'm saying take care of people. But learn to take care of yourself first.
Well, that's everybody do that first. That's why
you need to learn how to take care of yourself first.
Yeah, but taking care of yourself is a distant halfway
You can't tell people how to live their lives. People are going to do what they want to do.
Sometimes people need to be told how to live their life. If you see a person,
if they're like mentally retarded, maybe.
No, not just retarded. People who
and they can't think. If they're mentally incompetent.
Oh, people who are have bad money management. People who have bad living.
That's just stupidity.
No, people need to be told how to live their life. People need that. You ever watch the Avengers? And there was a part Loki said on there, mankind is meant to be led.
So you're more like a Saturday morning's cartoon villain when it comes to your social.
But it's true. Mankind needs someone to lead them. They can't lead
themselves.
For the sheep maybe, but for the person powerful
everyone
enough,
is a sheep.
The person.
Everyone.
I don't know who leads Thor.
Everyone is a sheep.
Who leads Iron Man?
Father.
Iron Man don't have to answer to anybody.
Oh, Iron Man.
He's strong enough to. I mean, who leads Black Widow? I'm pretty sure she could think for herself.
He needs a group to keep themselves together.
They need to work as a group to save the world.
Yes, but they need each other in that group.
Yeah, because.
And who's leading?
But you know what? After the Avengers over, Thor's going to take off and go to space and do.
Oh yeah, and guess what? He'd be relying on other people to need him.
But they all have their self-interest.
All self-interest. No,
everybody has a self-interest.
Everybody's interest involves being around everyone.
I mean, look at wolves.
No one else.
Wolves take down elk like several times their size. They'll work together to take down that elk. But there's self-interest there. They're
Okay.
doing it for themselves.
I don't think
they're
so.
working together.
I don't think the
but
wolf-
the wolf eating the two wolves eating the elk. That wolf's eating
I don't think
that
the
elk
wolf-
for himself.
I don't think
and the
the wolf
other
is-
wolf, it may be a female wolf that's got pups. She's eating
Just for our family.
for her and her family.
Yeah, but I don't think that one wolf that's single is saying this. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna work with y'all, but guess what? I'm definitely one that elk for myself.
Yes, that's what they think.
He's not thinking that.
That's not what they think. I mean, they'll take care of each other because it's beneficial to them.
Yeah.
People take care of each other because it's beneficial to them.
No, not everybody.
If it's a benefit to them, then they will go out. Like for example, if I'm going out in the hot ass sun to go get something from the store from somebody, and I get a sun kiss in return, which is a fair trade, by the way, then that's beneficial to me.
Yeah, for you. But you know who's look for benefits to do things? Greedy people.
Because altruism's cool to an extent, but you can't be so altruistic to where you have nothing and you just then you become a slave to society, and then you got to rely on the charity
Yeah,
of
the way you're
others.
talking, you're acting like you think that you should lead everybody.
I believe
know,
people should lead themselves.
No, people can't lead themselves.
I believe that people should think for themselves and lead themselves, and we should
Even-
teach people to be more powerful.
Leaving trust into mankind to do things themselves. It's like waiting for an anvil to drop from space. It takes a while.
We never know. Amber might. They got all kind of stuff that drops in space.
But like I said again, it takes a while to put that much faith and trust in a person. No, putting trust in a person.
And I thought I was cynical.
It's true, dude. It's true. Putting trust in a person is something that you don't even have to rely on because it would never happen. I mean, dude.
I mean, just like trusting strange people out of the blue is not
Trusting
cool.
not even people you know.
I mean, trust has to be earned. I mean, I trust Kenneth.
I mean, dude.
I trust you on the phone.
But guess what?
Yeah.
People need to be led.
Scooper Steve. I think I'm gonna call you Scooper Steve. Remember Lumber Dave?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
Scooper Steve.
But here's the thing: is people
All right.
need to be led.
Everybody knows who you are.
That's
I mean,
what
you've been on the show
everybody.
before, but
That's what everybody need. Everyone needs someone to lead them into.
That's why we had Daddy.
Huh?
That's why we had Daddy.
Oh, of course.
we need someone to lead us until we can think. See, that's the thing.
You never think for yourself because guess
And
what?
that's the thing. When you're a kid, you're not mentally competent enough
Not even an adult.
to go out on your own and do things for yourself.
Here's the
When
thing.
you become competent and you get out there and you can take care of yourself,
You gotta take care of
that's
yourself.
when daddy's words no longer matter. I mean, his teachings matter. You remember what he taught you if he taught you anything good. Because they got some bad dads out there.
Here how I
Some
see
bad
this.
stuff.
Here-
But once you're on your own, you're on your own.
No, you're not. Here's how I see this. When you're a kid, your mother and father take care of you. When you're a teenager, you still mother and father take care of you. When
Yeah.
you get to adulthood, guess who's taking care of you now? The government.
White daddy.
The
In
government.
the hood, they call him white daddy.
The government is taking care of you. He's giving you money. He's giving you a
Yeah.
place to go and hang out.
Yeah, that's because I ain't got much of a
But the
choice.
thing is, no one is not on their own. They're not following their own.
Yeah,
thoughts.
I'm on my own.
No, you're not. Who money you got, Barry?
I ain't got no
You got,
money.
you got the government money.
No, I don't. Not right now. At the moment.
Oh, that's about now, Barry. We're talking about the check you get every third of the month.
That's because I'm not. I
you
can't
get,
work.
you still get it's like an allowance you get.
Because
from the
that's because
Anyway, put
I'm
it
not.
is-
You know.
And to put it is, you're not on your own. Someone is always helping you out.
I don't know if I need to go get toilet paper or something.
Guess what? Daddy's gonna give you.
I'm gonna walk.
The
walk to
government
the-
daddy is gonna give you some money to go walk to the store and get your own toilet paper.
Yeah.
And when you put it,
But that doesn't mean they got people that do it all themselves.
of course. But guess what? And we put it.
I got to depend on myself
someone-
to survive.
Yeah, but
okay.
you gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah. White daddy gives me money, but you know what? It's up to me to take care of that money
Of
and do
course.
for myself.
Of course, but guess what?
He's not busting through the door and wiping my butt for me. He's not busting through the door and
of
giving me
course
a sponge bath.
Of course
He's
not.
not busting through the door.
But he
and,
gives you an
to-
allowance every once a month.
He gives you an allowance too.
Of course he do. And I'm happy that
I'm not
that do
happy
that.
about it. I wish I could get out there and work.
Of course. But guess what? What working is you have to follow someone else's rules. And we put this, you're following someone else's rules.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Just because you're following somebody else's rules doesn't mean you can't think for yourself.
You
and
can't think for. All right.
and you can't do for yourself.
That's what it means.
That means you got to be dependent and
He
be
tells
total
you.
sheep
They tell you
society.
what to do and how to do it. And we put this, you're following someone's rules.
I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it, no matter if he tells me to do it or not.
Then you be fired. Then guess what?
I'm gonna be fired.
Then guess what? You be looking for somebody else to take care of you. You want a sugar daddy to take care of you.
I don't want a sugar. Come on, get off it.
Your boss,
I don't want a sugar
Your boss is your sugar daddy.
My boss is my boss.
No, he's your sugar daddy. He gives you money.
He comes in. He comes. I got to go to work every day and deal with this douchebag.
Of course.
And once again, I'm working. It's just like the wolf analogy I use. I don't want to deal with these people. I'm pretty sure the wolves don't like the other wolves.
Yes, they do
But
like the wolves.
Those wolves, do their job to take care of them, to take care of each other, but they're also doing it for their own self-interest. I'm going to, if I'm going to a 9 to 5 and I'm working every day to bring home money, yeah, I'm working with a crew of people, but you know what? I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it to bring home my money, to my household and my family.
Nothing's wrong with doing something just for free. Don't have to worry about getting
for
out
certain
of it.
people, yeah, it works for them. But for me, if like I said, if I got to get out and walk in the hot sun to go get something for someone, then I want some kind of compensation. I want like $1 or something.
All right.
Because you calling me out the comfort of my own apartment in the middle of the summer. A lot of times I'm carrying beer. I'm carrying all this stuff.
What if you go to the store already?
And it hurts because I got arthritis real bad.
What if you go to the store already? Do you still charge the person?
Yep.
Oh, the law, that's worse.
Yep.
That's wrong, Reggie?
Reggie.
Oh, he already hung up. I didn't know he was on the phone.
Wow, we're stupid.
Oh, wow.
We're so dumb.
That's the thing. No, you don't charge people if you go into the store already.
No.
What are you? That's a mean thing to do.
No. It's not mean.
Yes, it is mean.
It's knowing your worth.
Knowing your worth.
It's knowing that.
All right, if you're going to the store already, why even charge nobody?
Like I said, if you're doing the job, do you think like I told a friend at GameStop at one time, I was just like, do you really want to be here and talk to me all day? Do you really want to do all this stuff and work with all these people? No, you'd rather be somewhere else. But you have to be here.
Of course, you'll get money for it.
Because you have bills to pay and you have stuff to do.
Of course.
At the end of the day, that's the agenda.
But dude, come on.
That's the agenda of money, period, is to take care of yourself.
Yeah, but what if you're taken care of? Why ask for more?
Why not?
Because it's being greedy.
Maybe you deserve more. Maybe you deserve more.
I get to a certain point that
maybe that person is the number one guy that works at their place or whatever, and he's doing the best job of his ability, and the other people just slack off and do nothing, mainly. And that person doing all the work should get the most pay based off performance.
Yeah, it gets to a certain point that you take care of yourself.
If you have a bunch of lousy people working for you,
no, it gets to a certain point.
You get lousy pay.
It gets to a certain point that when you take care of yourself and you ask for more, you're just not being greedy.
You see, and it goes beyond just pay. It goes beyond just money. It's just like, I would feel miserable. Like if I was paralyzed and I could not do anything for myself, I couldn't walk to the store, I couldn't do nothing. Just kill me. Just put one in my head and pull the trigger.
Just can't walk?
Just because I can't walk. I'd be miserable. I'm not living, I'm existing.
Oh, the law. It's not that bad.
Because
it's not bad to be paralyzed, dude.
Because I'm not saying it's that bad to be paralyzed, but it's like even when I broke my foot, I'm one of those people. I like to get up, get the food I needed to get. My mom told me, lay your ass down.
Yeah.
You need to lay down and not move and to elevate your foot. And I'm one of those people that if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not gonna ask you to help me go get it unless I need your help. But the reason I'm asking you for the help is because of my own self-interest. Everybody has some kind of self-interest.
I don't.
Even if you don't want nothing in return. But the one thing I notice about you is you sure quick to tell somebody. I just seen the phone ringing and it went off. Yeah. You sure quick to tell somebody about how you like to help them. There you go. There's self-interest. You pat yourself on the back.
I want to put myself on the back when people agree on it.
Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, sir.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? You're on the air at the TheQ. Hello?
Okay, I'm having a little trouble here. I'm going to call right back.
All right. But yeah, like I was saying, everybody has an agenda.
You know, you don't need an agenda to do things.
If someone gives you something, there's a reason they're giving it to you.
Nah.
It may be just from the kindness of their heart. It may be just giving it to you like here, like, oh, here's this, whatever
I think
soda.
you're reaching out for an agenda.
It could be self-gratification. It could be something like, oh, I just feel good helping people. There you go. There's
I think
your
you're
self-interest
reaching out
right there.
for it. Like, you're trying to make.
No.
It's like an excuse not to do nothing.
No.
You try to mention that
I mean,
kind of stuff.
it's cool helping people. I don't mind helping people.
Yeah, I like
They don't
it.
mind. But the thing is, you got to ask yourself the question: are they going to help you, or would they do the same thing for you?
You don't really have to ask that question.
You have to ask that question.
No, not really. I mean, the point of it is helping people is not to say, oh, if I'll do the same thing, would it help?
Would
me?
they do the same? Even if they could, would they do the same thing?
Sometimes
Like my friend, they called me at 4:00 in the morning to go bring him some beer.
Yeah.
Now you know damn well he would not do the same thing for me, and I knew that for a fact. So I told him no.
Sometimes you don't assume this stuff.
Like
You do it first, and you say maybe they would do it, maybe they're not. But guess what? At least you would do it.
like my mom. My mom is a very altruistic person, right? She she got $80,000. She shared the money with everybody, and you know what? Now she lives in a 1-bedroom apartment. And she had a new Jeep, ain't got no Jeep, ain't got nothing. She gave it all away, and now she's left with nothing. Huh?
Oh,
What?
yeah. Okay.
I can't hear. But now she's left with nothing.
Huh?
What?
Can we join y'all?
Sure, if you want.
Y'all want to join?
Yeah.
Doing something for free, helping people out.
Doing things for free.
Helping people for free, or do we just charge people?
My thing is there's nothing for free. Nothing is for free.
Nothing for free?
Nothing.
Yeah. For
Everything-
real, huh? Nothing for free.
Everything is free. It's how you do it. I mean, come on.
Nothing for free, huh? Nothing for free. Right?
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You gotta pay for every goddamn going thing.
Yeah.
No, not everything. Just
Either that or somebody else is paying for it. That's not free. Somebody paid for that.
Because they want you to
Somebody
pay.
somewhere along the line paid for that.
as long as I'm not paying for it, it's free to me.
There's no such thing as free love. Even love's not free.
I'm talking something like that.
You know what? It's sad that you look at it that way, Barry.
No, I mean, in order for you to love someone and be with someone, they have to have some kind of redeeming quality. They have to have something there. And there has to be this.
Nah.
You have to give something and they have to give something.
Nah. You know what?
You know.
When you step in that relationship status,
If you're
already
going out
giving
with
something
someone
else.
who doesn't, if you're going out with someone that has nothing in return, they're not going to have anything
You
to do with you.
always have something in return.
It could be anything. It could be love. It could be money.
Yeah.
It could be virtually anything.
Always have something in return.
I mean, so, and that's my whole point. Everybody does something for a reason, for their own motives and their own agenda.
Wow.
And everybody.
It sounds like a little.
And nothing in this world is free.
It sounds a little
Nothing.
greedy.
Yup, nothing.
Nothing. Not even love.
Yup, not even love. Sometimes you gotta pay for love.
No.
People.
And it's not real love. It's artificial.
Yay.
It's a reason they love you.
Money always brings false happiness.
It'd be like I slip a chicken 20. Hey, how much for a good time? Oh, $20. Oh, I love you tonight.
Yup.
Tomorrow,
But
guess
they love
what?
you, But when you're broke, they don't love you.
Oh, of course. You have the money right out.
Yep.
Yeah, and
But-
when money runs out, they love you. But when you're broke, they don't love you.
Hey,
You gotta.
Sometimes you gotta slip money in to
People-
make it keep people
Like if
going.
I'm driving around town in a new Porsche, everybody's gonna see me.
Oh, I
Now I'm
love
just
that
some
day.
dude who's on a show, a public access show. But if I'm driving around and everybody knows I'm a big timer, and then all of a sudden everybody's gonna have something to do with me. People that didn't even like me before, people that were in my family that I didn't even know, never met, saying I'm your seventh cousin's roommate. Pay me.
Money will bring out everybody that you did not know
Yeah.
existed. Money will make a
Yeah.
girl who will never talk to you.
Girls
Money has a lot of
girls that
power.
wouldn't piss on me if my hair was on fire. All of a sudden want your number.
Yeah, but that's the
Out of the blue.
That's the power of money, man.
And chicks too, man. They got chicks. They got money. I seen they had a chick that was driving a Ferrari. I seen her online.
Of course.
And the only dudes that wanted to hook up with her were F boys. Not because I
Ah.
can't say the F word.
But here's the thing. girls don't need money for guys to want them. They're just being girls make guys want them.
Yeah.
Guys need money to make girls like them. A girl could just show off her body and get the guys.
I mean, they got some. It depends on the girl, though.
All girls.
I mean,
it'll be a big girl and she still can get guys.
I mean,
on her.
if you're a ratchet hood rat from the hood, then yeah, it's kind of hard. Hold on.
Dude, I saw a girl with messed up hair and she still got 50 guys wanting her.
I see some pretty ratchet looking chicks.
I see some ratchet.
You have
girls.
a point in a way. In a way, you do have.
Girls
a point.
don't need to try.
It's a lot
at all.
easier.
It just comes easy to them.
Because sex sells.
They can just fall on the ground and break their leg and lay there half naked, and the guy will come along sooner or later.
Happy, I'm a damn
You can break your leg, and guess what? All those girls will pass you by.
Get off your ass, boy. Get up.
Now break your leg and surround yourself with $100 bills. Some girl will come along and pick you up.
Help me. I need somebody to help me drive my Ferrari. Hold on. I need to get to my Ferrari. I need to.
But the thing is, girls don't need to try it all. That's one thing they don't need to do. I mean, that's why the rules for them is set this high. And the rule for guys is set, so the rules is way different.
That's our fault, though.
Oh, well, we made that.
I don't blame myself. I'm blaming dudes, man.
Well, dude, yeah.
Because we set them so high up on the pedestal.
Oh, of course. But guys made the rules.
That's
for
our
girls.
fault.
They had to be this, they had to be that.
Wow.
They look like this, they look like that. Guys made the rules.
That's just.
And that's why they put them so high up there that's why we can't touch them now. You know what's better than money? I can't say on TV.
But I know. Everybody knows.
There's two things that rule the world and make the world go round. Number one, we mentioned it before, money. Number two, that taco you got between your legs makes the world go round.
I was trying to say.
It's two things.
I'm gonna turn it down. A guy.
Hold on. We got a caller. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, you're on the queue.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you perfect now.
Okay, good deal. Let me ask y'all something.
Yeah.
Did y'all two fellas just escape from the asylum or something?
We might have.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we have. We're literally.
Okay.
Why? You think we're crazy?
listening to y'all for about 20 or 30 minutes, somewhere around there. And I'm trying to get, what is the meaning of this show?
I was just passing out.
We just talk about topics, society, things going on in society and stuff, and stuff like that.
It's basically something like that. It's like you're sitting at your friend's house, and you're just talking about things, and you're just thinking about what things are going on, you have your own opinion about it. It's just like that.
Because me and him used to argue all the time, and one of our friends was like, let's do this on TV, this would be great. And poof, here we are.
Yeah, just talk about things that goes on in the world, pass our opinion. Just see what's how people like life.
Yeah.
How people dislike it. How people are just hate it. I mean, things are getting out of hand these days. We just need something to talk about or vent about.
Yeah, it's just a vent show. I mean.
Yeah, just venting. That's all.
So when y'all get there at the beginning of the show, y'all just start talking?
Yeah.
Well, we have topics we talk about. We don't stay. I mean, forgive us for not staying on topic a lot because we shift gears
we
a
get
lot.
like into it. We just jump topics.
And we kind of spider web.
But basically, our first topic was about is racism keeping us divided? And
yeah, that was our first topic, and it just evolved down to this.
It evolved to something else.
Yeah.
And it was just. That's how me and him is sometimes.
Yeah, we talk and
we find an example, and then we start jumping from example to something else.
We just kind of bounce back and forth. We don't stay on topic very much.
But sometimes you have to go back to the topic.
That's why Fox News ain't calling us or MSNBC or CNN. They're not calling us to go on TV because that's why we're on AOC. So.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you this, I have a lot easier time following. I'm not sure your name, the white fella. I know the other dude's name is Kenneth. Kenneth I have a hard time following a lot of the stuff he thinks and says. Yeah. Some of the stuff he says is just out there, but hey, that's his opinion.
Yeah.
And you know what I say about opinions? Opinions are like colons. Everyone's got one and they all stink. Everybody's got an opinion.
Yeah.
I mean.
But
some of the stuff Kenneth says is just out there. I'm sorry.
But he's become a fan favorite because he is out there. Most people like outlandish over the top people, you know.
Well, what did it? What I told that there should be a dress code?
Whenever you start talking, period.
Hey, sometimes the rules is obeyed differently these days.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but yeah, we don't tell what the last thing we was talking about. What
No, we were talking about a bunch of stuff about like altruism, helping people.
Yeah.
And we went from that to talking about, I don't know. We talk about that a lot actually. Where we kind of talk about the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
I've learned in my years on Earth that it kind of pays to help people here and there, but most of the time, dude, you're just wasting your time because 90% of the people ain't going to help you in return when you really need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
People out
sir.
there that will here and there, but for the most part, no, hell no, they won't.
Yeah, and thank you, sir. That's all I've been trying to say, and then you just help the people who deserve it the most. People who know, because there's two different types of people in the world. There's people who are priceless and people who are worthless. And the people who are priceless, you help those people. And the people who wouldn't give you a bucket of water if you were dying for thirst, those are the people you leave on their own. Like you're on your own, partner. You know, and that's my whole argument. You know.
But look at that's how the media do it sometimes too. They put things on TV that no one cares about, and they make you feel sorry by playing all these shows and.